Y'all, it is so beautiful out here in the streets of New York City. What's going on? It's your girl Francesca. Y'all read the title of this video. Why did I stop smoking? Yo, I had to stop smoking. And listen, I used to smoke both. I used to smoke cigarettes and that, the herb. We ain't gonna say what it is, but I used to smoke that herb, right? And I used to be the only pothead. Like, this is a moment of vulnerability. I'm being vulnerable with you guys right now, all right? Of course, this was before I had my girls. If you're new to my channel, I'm a single mother of 4 kids. Yes, 4 kids. They are all under 5. Well, the oldest is 5. So I have a 5-year-old, 2.5, 1.5, and she's almost 6 months. So I have a house full of estrogen, just full of girls, all right, and they're all babies. So I'm literally running my own daycare at home. So all right, so let's get to it, cause this shit crazy. So of course, this was when before I had my girls. So I've been a mother for 5 years already. So this wasn't even that long ago. For 5 years is not that long ago. So the first time I ever smoked was, I think I was about 12 or 13. I think I was like 13. I went over to Boston with one of my friends. She was having like a little family get together, so I went along with her. And they had like a basement in that house, so we all was sitting around in a circle in a chair, and then I tried it. So when I tried it, I'm laughing because I'm thinking back at it, and I'm like, oh my god, I couldn't believe that happened. So when I tried weed for the first time, there was a picture of Jesus plastered on the wall, right? So I panicked. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be doing this. What the hell? Blah, blah, blah. So I literally had like a little panic attack or whatever, because I felt like, the nigga was watching me. So, all right, boom. So that was the first time I ever smoked. The first time I ever smoked a cigarette was my bad influencer brother, one of my oldest brothers. He used to smoke cigarettes after he used to smoke weed, or just in general. But I asked to try it one day, and I liked the bump that it gave me after I smoked my blunt. So I guess I kept smoking cigarettes after I smoked my joint. And I was smoking cigarettes literally for 5 years. Now, do you know how fast them 5 years went? I couldn't believe I smoked cigarettes for 5 years. That's disgusting. I hate the smell of cigarettes, although I used to smoke them. That shit didn't make no type of sense whatsoever. So I think after 5 years, I got in a relationship with someone, and their mother died of lung cancer, and I kind of strayed away from smoking cigarettes. So I started smoking cigarettes, and I was so happy about that. It was super hard. It was so hard to stop smoking cigarettes. I would pass by the Lucy store, and I would be itching to go inside that store. Of course, I've had 2 or 3 little hiccups, but after that, I took myself serious. I took the boyfriend that I had at the time serious, and I stopped smoking. And I stopped that cold turkey. Now, let's go back to the ganja. Yo, the reason why I used to love smoking weed was because it was just, if you smoke, it's just so relaxing. It's just so F everything else. It's just so, I don't give a hell about nothing. You did what? I don't care. You cheated on who? I don't care. Like, it was like that for me. It was like an escape, and an emotional escape too. So honestly, like, somebody will pass away and I wouldn't even feel it. And as bad as that sounds, it was like that, like for me at least. And I remember one time my grandfather, he passed away. And of course I felt sad at the moment, but it went through one ear and out the other. Like, until like, I think a year passed by, and I'm scrolling on Facebook, and I see that my aunt, which is his daughter, I see that my aunt posted like one of them pictures. Anyway, she put R.I.P. and then she put her father's information, and I'm like, I called my mom right away. And I'm like, Ma, abuela passed away? And she's like, yeah, Nana, what happened to you? Like, that was like a year and such and such ago. I was like, oh my God. I started crying. I broke down in tears and stuff like that. Because it's like, yo, how can I be so absent-minded? Like, I've done a lot of, and my mom can tell you, my brothers can tell you. I have it's a family of 9. I grew up in a big family. Everybody knows Keka. Keka's my nickname. Everybody knows Keka was the pothead. Like, Keka was like the space cadet. I was always in the clouds. My mom used to always say, yo, come down from them clouds. Like, yo, you high all the time. Right? So, I think the thing that really changed everything was when I got pregnant with Isabella, which is my 5-year-old. So, and even that was really hard, because when I found out I was pregnant, I was still smoking. Like, it didn't hit me. It was so hard to stop smoking. So, it was so hard. Hold on, I gotta go order my breakfast. So yeah, I got my breakfast, right, at my favorite bakery. So yeah, it basically used to keep me at like I wasn't able to think. Like, that shit used to keep me at like this dumb phase. Like, I couldn't think. It was, I just love the fact that it would just relax me. So that was the only thing. But I didn't like that it used to keep me dumb. I used to literally be dumb. Like I said, my brothers and sisters used to call me Space Cadet. So, and then it just got too pricey for me. Like, I guess it was because I used to smoke so much. So, yeah, I look good. I used to smoke so much that I think I used to smoke, like, if I could remember, it was like an eighth every other day. On a good day, I would smoke a whole eighth. And that eighth was like $35, $40. So, and then this was back in the days where I used to get paid, I think it was like $16 an hour. So all my money, most of my money would literally go to that bad habit. All my money will go to that. So, me personally, I'm happy that I don't smoke. It's just too costly. It kept my mind, it kept me dumb. Okay. And what else? I think the last time that I did smoke, I think Isabella was, I think she was 1. So I did smoke after, and I didn't like how I felt. Like, I started cleaning my house. I started doing things that I don't usually do when I'm not high. So yeah, so that's what happened. So as soon as I took that first couple pulls, I noticed Isabella, because Isabella's autistic, I noticed everything that she was doing. I was so happy about that. I was crying. And then I noticed that my house was like a little dirty. I was like, what the fuck? This is how I've been fucking living? What the hell? So yeah, so I got a little OCD. So when I smoked that time, I started cleaning my whole house. I wasn't high no more after I stopped cleaning the house. It's crazy because for some people, when they smoke, they get very artistic. They get smart. You know, like, it helps them do things that they don't normally do. That's not the case for me. That shit make me dumb as fuck. So yeah, the main reason why I stopped smoking was because it was too pricey, and it used to keep me dumb. So regardless of how it made me feel, I didn't like how my mind was operating. So I had to stop smoking. And I got pregnant anyway, so I can't be smoking pregnant. You'd be surprised. A lot of women out here be smoking pregnant. They be smoking cigarettes. It's horrible. Like, you really don't give a hell. You don't care. You don't care about your child. You don't care. But I'm in this supermarket. Gotta go to the supermarket, get the girl some juice. Some juice. Woo. I'm going bald. This postpartum thing got me feeling bald. Alright guys. Another thing that I used to do when I used to smoke was I used to just be tunnel vision. Like, if I'm outside, I can't have headphones on because I'm going to just be zoned out, listening, jamming and all that. And boom, I could get hit by a car. Like, I just really don't be paying attention to nothing. That's what I mean. I'll be a fucking space cadet. Excuse me. So, with all of these things, boom, I'm single. Not that I'm single, but I don't have any kids. I don't have to worry about anybody but myself. Cool, no problem. But knowing how I am, walking around like that, having kids, is a no-no. So that was like the main important reason, the main reason why I stopped smoking. Not even because of how much it is. Yes, that's a factor, but it's because I'm a mother out here. I'm a mother, and the way that should just be having me is a no-no. Like, I shouldn't be walking around here blind, deaf, and dumb when I'm smoking or when I'm high, especially if I have kids. That's just a no-no. So I don't know if there's anybody else that goes through this, or like what kind of things that that you go through when you high. Let me know. I want to know that I'm not the only one that this should be happening to. Let me know, girl, cause oh no. But I'm glad I am where I'm at in my life right now. Here, carrying bags. Yo, before I go, cause I gotta carry these grocery bags. Is there anybody watching this video? Like, can you please tell me how ganja works for you? Like, when it hits you, how do you react to it? Like, am I weird? Like, am I really slow? And also another thing is that it used to make me want to go through phones. I used to want to go through phones, especially when shit is going bad in a relationship. Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. Your girl was bad. It was, I don't know. I don't want to say I was a terrible person. That's bad to talk about myself like that. But I used to want to go through phones. That she used to space me out. Like, oh, the only good thing is that it used to relax me. And I used to shut the hell up. I never used to argue when I'm high. I think everybody used to like me when I used to smoke weed. I guess because I didn't have a mind of my own. Because I did not have a mind of my own. Now, I'm in my 30s. I don't smoke. You're going to hear a lot of this. I don't give a hell. You're going to hear a lot of this. So please, drop it in the comments down below. How, if you do smoke, if you do watch it and you do smoke, or used to, how did it used to hit you? Did it make you work better? Did it make you move better? Did it make you more alert? Did it make you paranoid? Did it make you, how did it make you? I want to know. I really want to know. I really want to know, because it hits everybody different. So I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. All right, laters.